Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the city of Mennefer. Last episode, we slowly worked our way up to the scribal school. And also unlocked the ability to trade with people and the ability to build the mastaba, which is probably going to be the focus for this episode. At least, well, probably not actually even starting it, but that's something that we're going to be building up towards. We have a solid supply of bricks to start with, but I think before anything to do with that, I do think that trading with Nehen is going to be top priority because they buy papyrus and Kawajit doesn't buy anything from us. So I think we need to build up to this so that we can sell some of our papyrus. I'm tempted to build another couple of these because this reed gatherer does not seem to be even slightly struggling with production and keeping up with these. So I think that is probably what we're gonna want to do. Ramp up papyrus production, get the money necessary to establish a trade connection, and then start selling papyrus. Hopefully that'll bring in enough income that we can start, like, doing things again. Cool. That's not super helpful. Did we have a... no. I feel like we might need to hold one for Ptah. Oh, there's a new doohickey. Overseer of Monuments. Okay. I'm wondering if it might not be... better to start with another one of these. Can we fit one over here? We sure can. Yeah, I think this line of housing is probably gonna want that before any of the rest of that nonsense, because we're a little bit out of people. Looks like we are right on the edge. And all of the rest of the things that we need are going to need more people, more employees. So we have the money. I think we're going to have to go for it. I'm tempted to build another couple of houses there. Is that a bad idea? That might be a bad idea, but it might not. How much are these? 10 apiece. I might regret this, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it. We have more than enough of basically all of the things that people want. So that should be okay. This really doesn't seem to go through papyrus very quickly, which is interesting. And also highly beneficial because it means that we're definitely going to have a surplus. Excellent inundation. Cool. I suppose the reason that neither of the two cities we can trade with will buy anything but papyrus is because both of those places, like, any... We did beer at Nechan, and we definitely did pottery at both. Although I am slightly surprised that Parawadget doesn't want beer. Common Festival. Debt? Really? I thought we were doing good. Why did... What did... Huh? Hmm. Still technically positive. I don't know what that's about. I mean, it's not a lot positive, but... But why? Where is the teacher? I think that's him in the blue.
This city earns top marks.
Indeed. So he's headed along here and improves the houses. Excellent. I do have to say, these houses don't seem quite as large as and impressive as the previous. Really? How can you possibly not be visited by the water carrier that he pops out right here in range of you? I don't believe you. People are extremely pleased. Again, sentiment is increasing. Slowly, but it is increasing. Where is the water carrier? Why? He's right there. He was coming back, so he had come out, gone that way, and then... I say, Oh well, whatever. And then these two gonna need water, which should be along at any moment now, probably. We have no intersections, no one should be confused as to where they're supposed to go. The closest is this business, and I mean, I know that's suboptimal, but the thing is, the bandstands are they just complicate things, because they are just an intersection that you've got to deal with. Oh, all farms on the floodplain will harvest double what they expected this season. Wow. That would be really useful if we had anything, anywhere we could put that and anything to do with it. Again, I wish we could sell beer, because that'd be super handy. But I'm not going to spend any money until this improves. Where is this area's water carrier? You say you carry water. Oh, okay, there he is. There we go. And they should get food. I guess, can they not receive food until they've been upgraded by a water carrier? I guess not. Build a mastaba and then review the mission briefing goals. I wonder if that means that we're going to have to go about improving these houses.
After a
Or
lengthy struggle,
not?
King Hor-Aha has managed to unite the twin kingdoms
Maybe
of
not.
Upper and Lower Egypt and proclaimed himself Pharaoh
Population of
over all
1,500. Where are we now? 1,300. So we would need what? A couple more of these. We definitely have the space for that. That'll be fine. Got a handful of people coming in.
Heard there is a job here for anyone who wants
For
one.
these two. Unemployment is 1%, so we have an excess of people. A very slight excess of people, but it is an excess nonetheless. So, what are we going to need to be spending? I don't know how many of these we're going to want. Probably just one to start with. I think we're going to want another work camp. Though, maybe not, because we don't really need the farms that much, because we have such an excess of stuff, so maybe it's not that big a deal if we just use these two. How much does this take to set down? Nothing. Oh, okay. Now, last episode, I was considering putting it down here next to this rock. Is that worth doing? Because this is a tomb, right? And similarly to, like, a pyramid, I don't know that you want that smack in the middle of a city. You'd rather have that, like, off on the outskirts, close enough that you can access it, but not where it's going to get in the way or anything like that. I assume. I don't know, maybe not. I suppose we could actually slip it right in there. Does it need access to a road? Well, the picture here would suggest that yes, it does. Don't know. Maybe not. Maybe. I don't know. Again, I feel like it's more appropriate to have it, like, off the beaten path a bit. But maybe I'm just overthinking this a little bit. This map is so large. You could fit so much more city here than what we've got going. 2% unemployment. Do we have any requests? No. Okay. Just making sure. I'm tempted to bring this up by a tiny bit. Is that a bad idea? Probably it is. But I do like the idea of having a little bit of a buffer to fall back on. Gonna have to keep doing this, which is going to hurt our income, but it's almost certainly necessary. Yeah, I'm really tempted to just... I guess that doesn't really do that much to our income. Let's just see if people oppose that idea. I don't wanna push it, but we need just a little bit. Not even for very long. Like, I just want to have it for long enough until we can set up trade. As soon as we set up trade, we might maybe kind of sort of start being able to do stuff. I hope.
What's a priestess to do? There is...
All is quiet in the court. There is no crime here.
Everybody's friendly here. No one is reporting any.
There are so many places in poor condition. I can barely keep up.
I wonder if that's an indication that we need another architect down on this line. But don't we have two? We have one here and one there, so maybe not.
This city is cool.
Well, might as well take a look. Nah, I think that's just... Nah, I don't think that's an issue. Does anybody disapprove of the tax rate?
Doesn't seem to be a problem.
Anybody at
I
all?
cannot imagine a healthier place to live.
How about you, tax collector?
Collecting taxes from
Hey,
the
yeah, whatever, dude. Whatever.
The bazaar needs some items, and I'm going to get
The city is the best.
I'd rather live here than anywhere else.
Okay, the increase in the tax rate hasn't done anything too bad just yet. People love you, city sentiment. I am not going to increase it again this year. That's just... I think fiddling... I think part of the reason that they get upset is that fiddling with it too quickly is just a bad idea, but if you just slowly build it up, we might be able to get a little bit more out of... Yeah, maybe. Guess we'll find out. Common Festival. Food and goods. Excellent. I feel like we're just gonna have to coast at this point until we get enough money to set up trade. I don't know what else to do. Because anything else we do is gonna spend money. I would like to build another papyrus maker or two to use up the reeds and, you know, build up a supply of a buffer of papyrus that we can use to trade with, but I feel like it'd be more beneficial to save up. How much is it? 550? It does concern me that that has one little Deben marker, the little silver thingy, whereas bricks has 3. So those are probably going to be really expensive, and this is not going to make us much. There's also the fact that we can certainly ramp up production a bit more, but the amount of reeds that we have access to on the map is going to be a limiting factor. So we can't just kind of go nuts and build way more than is necessary to sell. I mean, we could go a little bit nuts, let's be honest. This one reed collector is not impacting this area that much. But I guess we're just gonna have to see. It looks to me an awful lot like we received basically nothing whatsoever from that harvest.
No one can accept these goods. That's okay. I can use the rest.
Nope. Too bad we can't sell the chickpeas. I'm pretty sure that nowhere else we've been to did chickpeas. Did they? You guys have got figs. You guys don't sell food at all. I'm pretty sure Nishan had... Maybe it was chickpeas. One of them had figs, and I'm pretty sure that was Perwajet. So it's a bummer we can't sell chickpeas to them. You know, even compared to these, which are 2 levels down, these houses don't seem as impressive. Is that just me? I mean, I know these have a little bit, you know, kind of wobbly construction with the angles. It's a little funky, but I mean, that's not that big a deal. I don't know. It's just, glancing at this doesn't seem quite as impressive as this did, or the step in between these two. I don't know. We're almost there. Just 100 debens more. That might be next month. Might be all we need. Even with 2 scribal schools, we're not even making a dent in the papyrus. Wow, that was quick. Inundation isn't even finished receding and he was already headed out there. I do kind of wish that the date also gave you, like, the day, so you knew how far along you were in the month. Oh no, we're just short. Dang it. Okay. Gonna have to do that, which puts us right back at where we were in November, so it's probably not gonna be until February that we're gonna be able to set up trade, but... we might have been able to get away with not doing that now that I think about it. But it's too late now. Pottery. Again, it's the pottery. No inundation at all. Oh. Osiris isn't, like, ticked off at us. You might help solve that then. It sounds like that's, you know, really bad, but looking at the actual state of the city, we don't need anything from the farms at all. I mean, again, I'm pretty sure last harvest we didn't actually get anything because I didn't see any of the carts move. So yeah, I don't think that's going to impact us in the slightest. More people moving in. Where are you moving in? Oh, you're moving in where these guys just moved out because of reasons. I can only assume that it must be we need another bazaar. That this one is just not quite able to keep up. Because this line has been absolutely fine this whole time. How much is a juggler's school? 50. And a bazaar? 40. So actually moving this somewhere, and then installing another bazaar wouldn't necessarily be the worst thing. The most expensive thing. Why are we down? That was the whole year. We made 544. I'm not sure why we're currently down. I'm wondering if the wages are taken out at a different time of the month than the tax income. I'm gonna try it. Just creep up on it. As long as people are still happy with us, then it's fine. I mean, hopefully, common festival. I don't think I'm gonna order another one until we set up trade. Yeah. I guess I'm just mistaken. These aren't that much more substantial moneymakers than these.
I hate collecting taxes from these
Oh,
rundown.
get
Everybody's
get
friendly here.
out of here
No
with
one is
that
reporting
nonsense. Just absolute nonsense. All farms will harvest double this season. That's great, but that will be... We literally have 1,300 wandering around trying to cram these things full. Every time the bazaars buy more, he wanders around and fills in the gap. And then over here, let's see, what is that?
No one can.
I'd rather live.
No one can accept.
Malaria doesn't seem to be a problem.
Quite a bit of extra barley that's not doing anything. Extra beer, not doing anything. These four, definitely overkill. Although I suppose you could argue that because we had 4 of them, it did mean that we were able to fulfill that request that we wouldn't have otherwise, so... You know. And it's not like we're low on people. So it's actually fine. Might be able to do it next month.
There is no better place upon this earth.
What's a priestess to do? There is so little diversion.
Tax rate hike doesn't seem to have done too much to city sentiment. If we make a lot of money from the papyrus, I might just lower it down again just to be safe. Because it occurs to me that if we creep right up to the edge of where people are going to be irritated about it, that won't give us any wiggle room, and if something bad happens... Okay, yeah, we need to do something about the pottery situation, because having put those two in, it is actually getting worse. It's right on the edge. And this constant back and forth. What am I looking for here? No. Oh. I suppose it's not hurting us too much, but it again, if we improve these houses, the problem will probably just increase because it'll be more people using more pottery. Although we are a long way away from being able to improve them because we need figs from Perwadget. Oh, we have enough. Nehen. Open a trade route. Right. They will buy up to 1,500. I suppose I'll let the overseer set the levels. That I just realized the fact that they have a limit on how much they're willing to buy also means that we can't just go nuts and build a bunch of these things. I don't know when... like... when stuff gets sold. Per 100 pieces, 165. You know what? I'll take it. Bricks are gonna set us back 105. Oh, interesting. So the number of little coins there isn't necessarily the actual price. It might just be like the difference. You know, like because it was 1 coin on Nehen for Iris, it's less expensive, but because it's more, what was it, 3 coins for the bricks at Perwadget, they're more expensive, I guess is what that is. I don't actually know. Oh look, some of them are coming back, and some of them are continuing to leave. Because...
I've been kicked out of my
because
home
reasons.
through no fault of my own.
Okay, well, that's that. Hopefully that's just going to bring us some kind of income. Let's figure out where to put the mastaba. I like here exclusively because it fits in there all nice and snug, and there's room for other stuff on the edges. But that's kind of not all that used. Not. It just doesn't seem like the appropriate spot to put it. Over here is a long way out of the way, but it does feel more appropriate. Is being a long way away that big a deal? I have no idea. Should we just do it here and see what happens? Being far away is a big problem. Oh, hi, Bast. There's a key you can press that stops it from moving. Yeah, it's M. Yeah, I think... kind of think I want to do that. I kind of got distracted by Bast there. What I was about to say is, if being far away like this is going to be a problem, then it's gonna be really hard to solve that problem afterward. So maybe we put it like here. That's a bit of a ways away, but not too far. And it's still kind of out in the desert away from stuff. Does that seem more sensible? Oh, hi, Osiris. Better inundation than previously expected. That's... I mean, going from none whatsoever to better than expected, does that mean that it's... like... I don't know, is it 0 multiplied by an amber, or is it, like, being added onto it? Oh, hello.
It's the trader's life for me. It's the trader's life for me.
2,700 demands. Yes, that's what I want to see. And we have a little bit of extra papyrus. I think... I'm gonna build at least one more. Should we put it here? I'm gonna put it here. I do want to move the conservatory and the juggler school at some point, but not yet. Gonna need to draw this road out a bit. Let's not go too crazy just yet. Oh, you know something else I thought of a little bit ago. But 2 shrines, 1 shrine, 2 shrines. That ain't gonna cut it. Why do we only have 1 shrine for Ptah? Did we move? Did we... Wait a minute. Fast? Osiris? Really? We only built 1? We only built one. I think that might be part of the reason that they're not as happy as they could be. Is that... I think that's... No, that's not. No, that's not. Let's do this. I don't want to just go absolutely nuts and splurge money like crazy, but I do want to kind of stabilize things a little bit. How about... Guess over here is nice. Yeah. Okay, you've already got work. Good. We're going to need more people. Okay. That's fine. Gonna do this. We could put some down here. Is there any reason not to? I don't think there's any reason not to. It is close to these, isn't it? Oh. I just realized if we had put this down here, that would have provided a buffer for housing in the middle. That would have been a good thing to do. Okay. Well, we might change that later, but for now, at least, we have some money, but we still don't have a huge income. Well, we might not have a huge income. If it's still... If we're still selling a similar amount of papyrus, but I don't know. They might, like, they bought, yeah, they're not going to be buying much more. Then again, it might be a yearly, like, turnover, so maybe. We're just gonna have to keep an eye on that. But yeah, I don't want to splurge too much money just yet, but without knowing that we've got a more steady income. However, oh hi. Oh look, we're full on pottery again. Ain't that neat?
Our long and dangerous trek here was for nothing. The city won't trade.
Oh no, no, don't you be blaming that on us. You came here, and we are selling papyrus.
Our long and dangerous trek
Don't
here
even gimme
was
that.
for nothing. The city won't trade.
So anyway, as I was saying a little bit earlier, Mastaba. Does this seem like a good spot? Yeah. Oop. Oh, right. You have to get people to there. Okay. That's doable. Right. I do vaguely remember this. You gotta... There's a lot of... Acquire an additional 10,000 bricks. How many do we have? We got a lot. 2,000. Okay, so not that much a lot. But, you know, that's a good starter. Will they send workers? What in the world are you doing? It's November. Is that when you start? I don't think so. Because we just harvested. What are you doing, fool? I guess it's because there was no inundation. There's just a tiny little bit of extra water. Huh. That's interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. Weird. Well... oh.
I'm ready to work.
Well, we have one at least. Do we go ahead with another? I don't want to overdo it. What? Perfect inundation. Wow, the things down south are funky these past couple of years. First it was nothing whatsoever, and now... Actually, first it was perfect, then it was nothing. Now it's perfect again. Okay, I don't know what that's about. Must be having some strange weather. We've already built back up to 960 papyrus. Feeling like this extra one was maybe not actually necessary. But whatever. It'll be fine. Do we try and squeeze a little more housing into this area over here? We can improve it with this. We can improve it with this. And there's space for a 2x2 right there. And that's basically it. I don't know... I suppose there's some argument to be made for putting housing, like, here, actually. Is there anything wrong with that? I don't know. Maybe? Maybe not. That might be worth just experimenting with, like, putting housing in... Because this is all desirable here. And it should all have access to services. Nope. Let's go ahead and try it. Why not? We're gonna need some more people at some point. Well, no, we're going to need people, more people now-ish. What is right there? Oh, right. We just put those there, of course. Sure. Let's see how that works. There's the courthouse. I didn't see him leave. Oh, nice. Oh, speaking of which, how about we start holding some nicer festivals? Don't want to do the super duper fancy expensive ones yet, but yeah. Could be nice to have something a little bit more substantial. You know, I'm not sure I like these for here. Purely for aesthetic purposes. I think it would actually have been nicer to do, like, statues and gardens in this sort of area. It's like this central plaza. Ah, well, it's fine. It's not that big deal. I mean, it's kind of a big deal because it's gonna bug me like crazy, but it just, for mechanical purposes, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I just had another thought. What was I gonna do? Plaza. Yes. go ahead and do a bit of that. Did that do? Sure. And we can also do a bit of that here. Here? Here? Oh, interesting. If you click and drag, it'll put stuff underneath people, but if you're just... the initial starting point can't be. That's handy. Not sure why that's the case, but it's the case. Aha! Nice. This line right here, I think we will probably put shrines eventually. So, how's it going? Not really at all. Oh, yeah, fine. Position? Position is here. Does he not reach all the way over there? He must, because he visits these guys. Maybe he just hasn't been down there yet. Where is he? Is that him?
Malaria
No, that's the herbalist.
doesn't seem to be a problem here.
There he is, right there.
I cannot imagine a healthier place to live.
Okay, so he should... Yeah, there we go. Okay, he just bypassed the roadblock. And the other roadblock. Okay, I guess. He's a man on a mission. People are extremely pleased. Okay, that's a slight downgrade from people love you. It might be the... Oh, it might be unemployment, actually. It might be the tax rate. Not sure. Either way, people are happy. We have money. We're building things. And things are, like, actually going well here. This is shocking. Lavish festival where it's like things are good. Things are quite good. I don't know that I would say fantastic, but they're, you know, good. You're gonna be not needed anytime soon. Well, I don't know about soon. But they won't be needed until these guys are finished doing this. Oh, do they... Each person who comes in, do they do one bit of work and then leave? Let's see. It's looking like it, yeah. Okay. Why are you guys not using the actual road? The whole point of whatever.
Our long and dangerous trek here was for nothing. The city won't trade.
Hang on, you sell bricks as well. I just realized that. Nihan sells bricks? Oh no, I ignore me, that's Clay. Ignore me. You just sell bricks. We should probably open a trade route with them. We could build up a large supply of bricks. How much does one of these hold total? 3,200? I suppose if we start running out of money, we could just say Hmm. Oh, I'll let the overseer handle it for now. Shouldn't be too much of a big deal, I hope. Oh, looks like this guy is actually coming here to
The trader's life for me.
actually pick up some papyrus. Cool. Yeah, it looks like they just straight up use it over time. Interesting. This game has some remarkably deep mechanics to it. Extremely pleased. Cool. I might drop the tax rate. Nice. I guess we go with Ptah next. Wait a minute. 13 months for both of them? How? You can't hold a festival in the Oh, no, I take it back. You can, because it was past festival. So, yeah. Never mind. Is it just me, or does it seem like this is not really much different? Really? Wait a minute. Huh. It does seem like there's just not enough fire marshal activity around on this loop, but I don't understand why, because there's two of them. There's him there. Hold on, or the spacebar. There's him. Where's the other one? Wait a minute. 1, 2 on this line? Okay, yeah, no, that is correct. We're missing one. Why are you just passing right by the obvious fire? Sir, there's an emergency and that is your job. What am I paying you for? Because literally, we are actually paying you. Which one is it? This. Are you guys serious? We might need to cut this farm off again, as well. Because it might be because we saw him there that one time. What was it, last episode? That might well be a concern. Well, another tax collector. There's not anywhere where we can put anything else. I suppose one thing we could do, technically, is get rid of a granary. Seems like that'd be a bad idea. Why have you guys not access to a local magistrate? Oh, why are you over here? Okay, I just saw that fire marshal spawn, and he went this way, but he spawned on that roadblock. I really thought the roadblocks prevented them from spawning. And she just walked past that. She might be... Yeah, that was one of fast. You know what? Even better. Because we don't need that line there. The bazaar doesn't seem to be having that problem. I don't understand why the courthouse would be.
All is quiet in the court. There is no crime here.
He just seems a little confused, I guess. I'm going to go ahead with Osiris directly afterward. A little more expensive than maybe is necessary, but hey. Oh look. More people being kicked out because reasons. We could move Juggler School. Over here maybe? Maybe here. Is this a desirable location? Your residents won't mind living near a juggler school. Alright. So yes, that's a perfectly acceptable location. Right there. I'm gonna do a bit of road. And we're gonna do that. And bazaar. Because maybe it's necessary. I don't really know. I do not understand why this place keeps having that problem. But this is... Why does this bazaar look different? What's that about? Where are the other bazaars? Is that one? That looks normal. More raw materials from Ptah. These two are the only other bazaars, aren't they? Hold on. Bazaar access. These. Why does this look different? Okay, I don't know. Maybe my initial reaction was, oh, maybe like the water carrier, it improves in desirable locations, but that's not a desirable location. Is it? Excellent inundation. Nah, not really. Not any more than well, maybe a little more. I suppose the only real way to know for sure. Mm-hmm. This is just talking about the bazaar employees. Oh, hold on a second. Remember that as houses evolve, they usually hold more people, and so consume more goods. Sometimes you'll need to have to add more bazaars to keep the neighborhood properly stocked. Okay? So that must be actually what's going on over here. While citizens need to live near bazaars to have access to all the goods they desire, no one wants to live too close to them. They are noisy places, sometimes filled with unsavory characters, and can be smelly too. Okay, so I guess that's the reasoning behind why they're not desirable. None of this says anything that I noticed about whether it upgrades or anything, so I have no idea why this looks different. But it does, so... I don't know. Who am I to argue? I suppose one thing we could potentially do to test it is that upgrade it? Doesn't look like it. Okay, whatever. I don't know. Did that solve the problem with the magistrate? It looks like it did, but he went this way and hasn't gone this way yet. Okay. So we're just waiting for him. Ah! I suppose the bricks for this project will magically assemble themselves. That must be your plan, since you haven't built a bricklayers guild. Yes, okay. Point taken. Let's start with one, just to get the ball rolling. We have lots and lots of bricks. We also seem to be holding pretty steady on the funds, so it's looking like... Yeah, this is looking like this is gonna be just fine to get started on construction. I don't want to build too many of these to start with, because I don't want to, you know, run through a huge number of bricks and then be buying a huge number. Oh! Nice. Hadn't we... I thought we had already held another festival, or was planning one. Okay, well, won't say no to that.
All is quiet in the court.
It's bricklaying time at the monument.
So why are you going the wrong way? How's unemployment? 6%. Cool. Nice, great big festival. Oh, and the house is just... people love you. Oh, sentiment is increasing, even though the tax rate is relatively high. Again with the pottery? Really? Really? There's no way that this bazaar is struggling for pottery. Oh, I would really like to break up this loop if I could, somehow. because it's just, I don't know, it's not functioning correctly for some reason, or at least not very well. People are extremely pleased. Ooh, sentiment went down. Interesting. Yeah, this is just struggling for pottery for some reason. I don't know that I'll build more houses in a similar location. Here. She just passed with pottery. Really?
I do my best to give the people what they want.
Our long and dangerous trek here was for nothing. The city won't trade.
We might start trying for figs. Is that maybe a waste? That might be a waste of money. I don't know. We are awaiting bricks. Where can bricks be found? Thought it was the unskilled workers that go and fetch bricks. There.
I'm ready to work.
Sled puller. Yeah, there he is. I guess it's because we're doing farming now again, so they're a little busy, a little preoccupied. Although that is why I built this thing, so I don't know. Poor access to workers, are you kidding me? I don't understand that. Like, why would that be a concern? I don't know. How much? 1,500 is what we need, so we're there, so building more houses isn't necessarily what we want right now. Oh.
With the fields underwater, I work now for glory everlasting. With the fields underwater.
Okay.
Now for glory everlasting.
Whatever, I guess. Better inundation. Nice. Alright, well, with the first bricks headed to the mastaba, I think we're gonna go ahead and leave the episode here. We have... Oh, we have actually turned this whole thing around. I was really afraid there for a while, for several episodes actually, that we were just gonna fail horribly and have to start over. But it's looking like, actually, no. We've gotten this whole business turned around. We're buying bricks, we're selling papyrus, we have a significant population that we seem to be doing quite well with. Almost everyone has everything that this city can provide. I mean, this magistrate just seems to be, I don't know, recalcitrant and doesn't want to come down here for reasons. I don't really know. Oh, hello. And look, Karwadjit needs pottery. Well, I think... Nope, wrong one. I think we're going to dispatch 800 pottery, which almost certainly was made by Ptah and didn't actually come from any of our potters. And with that, I think we're gonna leave it. There we go. The first bricks of the mastaba. And with that, I will say thank you for watching. Take care, and farewell. Cool. Wonder what this is gonna look like. I don't actually know what a mastaba is. I should look that up.